This is Auto Club Famoso Raceway. It's a place where time stands still. In October of 2006, this drag strip just north of Bakersfield, California, played host to an annual phenomenon. Presented by the Automobile Club of Southern California, it is known as the NHRA California Hot Rod Reunion. Each year, thousands of racers and fans make their pilgrimage to this raceway, a former World War II-era emergency landing strip, and experience drag racing as it was in the early years. Only selected dragsters of vintage design are allowed at this meet. Because of this, it has become an exclusive event which has helped to popularize a growing trend known as nostalgia drag racing. This motorsport is featured in my new documentary film, Gears, Grease, and Guitars. It's a film that explores the history and evolution of rockabilly music, drag racing, and hot rod culture in and around the city of Denver, Colorado. I came here to film the adventures of a vintage front-engine drag racing family from Denver, the O'Connells. Oh, and that's me shooting footage for this film with my Woolen Sock 8mm camera. The event was incredible. Cars from all parts of the country were here, and I saw some familiar faces as well. That's Joe Abbin in his orange 34 Ford sedan, the Motor Mart Special. In July, we taped him winning the Flathead Nationals at Bandimere Speedway in Morrison, Colorado. And that's Chuck Bayuk, a former Colorado-based drag racer from the 1960s. Here, he is getting into the same car he raced over 40 years ago at Continental Divide Raceway in Castle Rock, Colorado. That drag strip is now long gone. The story of how that car was found in a barn, its restoration, and its reunion with Chuck will be covered in the documentary. Alright, let's see how the O'Connells are doing. That's son number 1, Woody, working on the engine, a blown 327 Chevy, while Dad, known as Skinny Jim, helps out. They are here to try and reach their goal of 200 miles per hour, and they want to break into the 6-second range on the quarter mile. Here, they don't plan on competing against other cars. They are racing exhibition class, and their main goal, in their words, to go fast and have fun. Let's check out the action on the strip.
Let's rock!
Not only are the cars classic, the men and women who build and race them are everyday people, not big corporations. Most of the dragsters are home-built or modified, as they would have been in, say, 1959, for example. A car show and a swap meet bring more rodders and enthusiasts. Okay, it's time for the O'Connells to race. Woody is in the driver's seat this time, though through the weekend, Woody and his brother, known as Dirty Johnny, seen here behind the wheel later, would both drive. You can see Woody with a vintage look, wearing the classic mask, helmet, and goggles. He also wears a fire-retardant face mask and a full-body flame suit. I guess it can be a sobering thought when you consider the danger these vintage racers face on every run. That's a family friend, Joe, a drag racer from Virginia, helping out. And that's Sister Dee Dee, with a cowboy hat, lending a hand as well. They pull up to the line. So, did he reach 200 miles per hour? Sorry, you'll have to see the film to find out. Well, the event turned out to be more boss than I could have imagined, and I got some great footage and interviews for my documentary. It gave me a rare glimpse into the world of nostalgia drag racing. It's a glimpse you can see more of in the upcoming feature documentary, Gears, Grease, and Guitars.
Well, I pulled into a hot spot, baby at my side. Lit me up a cigarette. good time tonight. Well, I sat down on a bar stool and looked across the